Is March 5th, 2022. At what time is it, Mom?
7:10.
10 minutes after 7 p.m. And so I want to quickly just go over the fact that the way I have only a few staple fruit ingredients, other than the garlic that's stored in the same container here. It's just like I was like about to make more lemonade for myself. I just think it's funny how I have shallot here, some cloves of garlic that are in there. Let's see. I store the garlic lately with alongside next to the lemons, and it's okay that if it sprouts sometimes. I'm okay with that, with the little green that sprouts, the roots of the garlic sometimes. It's not too favorable yet, but I had some sprouted garlic like that 2 days ago. I was okay with it. Got some apples here. They're organic. And the way one is able to tell, other than if it was, this is labeled, not word for word verbatim, but in a verbose way or a literal way. The label organic, another way of being able to determine is if it begins with the number 9 in front of the little it's like a Dewey Decimal ISBN type system. Not sure exactly. Okay. If it begins with the 9, it's organic. And if it's an 8, I think it means it's non-GMO. Or, yeah, something like that. But that's okay. Got my lemons here. Garlic. And the shallot. Apples. And here I have my Mandarin oranges stored in a plastic bag in its original netting still. I should actually take out, it's not the best idea to keep in the plastic bag because I could smell that, they could become overripe too fast or something. So I did that as an emergency reason the other day. It was last night. My mother was making, I think it was shrimp or something. It had spices on it, like some type of horseradish or something in it, or something. Whatever she was warming up with it. And it was getting to my eyes. My eyes were tearing and everything. I have a thyroid condition. With hypothyroidism, I have to avoid certain things that are goitrogenic, like cruciferous greens. Even though I can eat it sometimes, like I can get away with eating some Brussels sprouts or broccoli once in a while. Or even, I used to love kale, and I do like kale chips and stuff, but it's not, I don't make it too much of a habit. Along with, let's say if the French fries at the fast food restaurant, if we were to ever stop there, where I've had in the past, chances are some of the fast food chains that they have, they cook their fries in vegetable oil. And they are careful with making sure that it stays away from other foods within the restaurant, so that it's vegan. Is sometimes, as long as they say that they cook in vegetable oil, for instance. But even though I can eat that, and within the recent years, uh, I've been a vegan for 18 years, so only the past, let's say, few years or so, 2 or 3 years, I have had trouble digesting russet potato products. It doesn't even have to be fast food fries. It could be literally russet potatoes in general, that variety that are used in those French fries. So I can eat the Yukon Gold baby potatoes and stuff like that. And usually I add Himalayan pink salt or nutritional yeast sometimes even to it, or tamari or some other type of dressing, like a balsamic tamari type thing sometimes. Anyways, yeah, so I had temporarily put these in a plastic bag. So I could consider keeping, just this extra plastic bag in this territory here for when, let's say, she cooks fish again or something, seasons with that stuff, because I know that sometimes they spray the produce with like Canaruba wax or what was that? I forget what it starts with a P. Petroleum or something like that. Canaruba wax or petroleum sometimes, and that protects it from absorbing things from the air into the inside of the fruit. So luckily, those Mandarin oranges, they're already protected in some ways, but I mean, I always take the extra precaution because, like, I like to take the extra precaution or something. But, anyways, that's basically my special staple produce. Yeah. Got lemons, apples, and my garlic and shallot in there. Not too many ingredients, you know what I mean? Or, balsamic, tamari. Usually in recipe books, in the beginning, in the prefix, they have a list of vegan staple ingredients that are used throughout the rest of the book. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. I came across tamari when I first became a vegan and was starting out. And this was the first recipe book that I worked with. Okay. Okie dokie. So that was March 5th, 2022's little afternoon, evening type video clip.